Currently putting out the necessary, what's it called? All the fun stuff. All the good stuff. The, wait, I need to make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Solid. Yeah, so I'm just putting out all the stuff that is, necessary for all of the people who are interested in my stuff to know that I am streaming real quick, because I try to get here like 5 to 10 minutes early and start the live, but I didn't. So I'm just here. I put a message out on my Twitter. Yo, Prevains, what is up? How is your, well, I'm terrible at remembering what time zones people are. How is your day, morning, or night? The notification Discord bot is not working. Two PM currently. Oof, okay. European gamer. But not much. Finished my first Sunder Doctrine. Okay, gotcha. I actually don't think I did that one yet. Funnily enough. Or no, maybe I think I might have done it literally once. I'm pretty sure I did it once to do it, and then I was done. So I don't 100% remember though. It just, the loot in it looks like something I have. Oh, I'm on the starting screen. Hello gamers. Oh yeah, my recent video. So for those who are blissfully or not blissfully unaware, I played Trials a couple days ago as well. And I ran into a funny, I ran into Pure Chill like twice in 3 or 4 games. I ran up against his team. If you don't know who Pure Chill is, absolutely goated PvP creator. Also goated PvP player. He will dumpster on you and all of your friends while making great PvP content. Yeah, the streamer, yeah. I went up against him like twice in 4 games, and so I made a counter because I was like, if I keep coming up and going up against this guy, he's just crushing my team. Like, because I was doing duos with Harley, another viewer, because I'm down to I'm down to play Trials with viewers, by the way. Just keep in mind, I'm not about to be here like, hey guys, I'm doing carries. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. I'm good enough to like keep myself from going negative in most cases. What build you running on Warlock? For PvE or PvP? Because those are 2 different things. The build I'm rocking right now that you're looking at is for PvP. If you want me to explain that one. Both? Okay. So for PvP, here I have a, I basically just, if I remember correctly, I don't completely quote me on this because it's been a while since I made this build, but I remember making this build after seeing a Kami Cakes video and then being like, I want to alter that a little bit to fit how I play more. So it's a melee, pseudo melee build using Spirit of Necrotic and Spirit of Harmony so that you can get more out of the melee with the dot and everything, the lightning surge, But the crux of the build is to make sure you get your super first, or at least to make sure you get it at least once per match in trials, because Spirit of Harmony makes it so that weapon and final blows that match your super will give you super energy. So I run 2 stasis weapons. I run Graviton Spike almost exclusively in the 120 mode, and I run Fractithist. Now you could run, I know he ran Conditional Finality, I think, and Igneous Hammer, for example. It's the crux of it is you want to run something that can run the other elements in, so that you have the same element in both slots, and then match a super to that element. Me personally, I just don't have conditional because I never got, like, in my brain, raids have to be like a fun experience. Oh, I'm gonna, unless Prevains was not blocked by that ad, I'm gonna have to wait to give that explanation. If you were not blocked, then feel free to let me know, because we out here. We do be out here. You weren't blocked. Huh. Well, fair enough. I got an ad blocker. Let's go. I promote ad blockers. I don't intentionally run ads on any of my streams. Ad block the fuck out of them. Ad block the absolute crap out of them. Because on YouTube, I never click that insert ad button. And on Twitch, I don't choose it. It just happens. All right. I just have it on a timer so that people don't get hit with pre-rolls. That's the only thing that I give a shit about. I just want to make sure people aren't getting those pre-rolls. But I may have forgotten what I was talking. Oh yeah, so Root of Nightmares was just generally not a fun raid for most people. And because of that, none of my friends ran it, which meant I was never, like, most of the time when I do a raid, it's not an LFG. Most of the time I do a raid, it's either because there's something I really, really want, or, what do you call it? My friends want to do it, which those friends really don't play the game anymore, if I'm being completely honest. Like, as of this point, I'm back to where I was in Destiny 1, where I have a couple of people I know who play the game every so often, and that's it. I don't have any people I actively play with or clan with and stuff. The main reason I use Upper GX is the ad blocker. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. We're basically in just chatting, looking at my character screen. Oh yeah, we're talking about the build. The build. Yes. Don't worry about it. I'm a little scatterbrained. Yeah, so that's the general idea, right? Is you know, didn't do any of that Root of Nightmare stuff, so I'm out here with a very, very funny you know, Fractithist from who knows how long ago, quick draw opening shot with a Graviton Spike with rapid hit on a 120, right? We do be out here. We do be out here. I want to learn raids, but I have a hard time learning difficult puzzles, so Root of Nightmares would be a perfect place for you to start, because that was one of the easiest raids that have ever been released. So with no information on mechanics, the first team to beat it in like 3 hours. Which I think is half of the time of the next lowest one. And that includes, yeah, it was extremely fast. It was really disappointing. Because people were hoping that in Lightfall, the expansion that I think it was Lightfall. I'm pretty sure it was Lightfall. That the expansion that came out in, people were really, really hoping that the raid would carry the expansion. And it just didn't. It was not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Lightfall, because Witch Queen came before that, and that was Vow of the Disciple, and then Final Shit came after that, and that was something of the Witness, whatever that's called. I don't remember. That was the funny. That was Verity. I whenever I think of that raid, I just think Verity, for some reason. So I'm pretty sure it was Lightfall. Yeah, so it's like you do be out here. Also, I don't know if the drops are still up. I just left it on there because I have no idea how to check that. Is there a way for me to check that? How does one check how drops work in this website? I have no idea. But yeah, so that's just the build, right? You get as many kills with Stasis version of Graviton and Fractithist as possible. Each time you get it, you get a little chunk of super energy. This usually means, even though I'm running one of the longest charge time supers in the entire game, even though I'm running this, I still, more often than not, am the first person to get a super in a match of trials. Now, that also might be because I'm killing people, but this is like, I still don't get my super until we're at 4-4. Sometimes 4-3. So, that's something to keep in mind. That's basically what the build is around. Is it wants to make sure I want to try to secure a round win when we are at the match point mark because of that, basically. I mean, I did many raids in D1 and cleared it fast. I loved the raids in D1, especially Wrath of the Machine. Now, in my opinion, I would switch Hellion with Strand Aspect since you use Strand Grenade. I don't know about that one, Chief. So I'll explain. So Weaver's Call is what you're talking about, right? Activate your class ability to weave 3 threadlings and deploy any threadlings you have perched. Dealing damage and defeating targets generates perched threadlings. This is okay. In PvP, I would not consider it very amazing, especially because you have to consider something that you might not be thinking about. How do I get Transcendence? Like, how does Transcendence, the mechanic, work? It works by me dealing darkness and light damage. Well, all of my weapons are darkness, and all of my primary abilities, unless I use the slide version of the melee, are darkness. So if I take away Hellion, which is the only pure source of light damage that I deal on this entire setup, the idea of getting Transcendence is literally impossible. I still don't get it frequently, I'll say that. I don't get it frequently. Usually if I notice I'm full on darkness and I'm able to, like, you know, generate some damage with the arc version of Graviton, or if I'm getting like melee hits, then I can go deeper into that and try to become Transcendent, right? Because Transcendence is very strong, especially on Warlock. So I don't want to sacrifice some of that potential in exchange for this. Also, Weaver's Call, in my opinion, in PvP, unless they've done something crazy to Threadlings, is not that good. It's good in some situations, for sure, in some builds, but it's not amazing. The reason I have the Threadlings here is because I can throw them really far away and hit people around corners. But with Weaver's Call, I have to chuck my class ability down, and then I have to kind of just hope that it goes over there. And that's assuming they don't just immediately perch on me again. So there's that. But yeah. What's up, Sand Skull? I see you over in the YouTube. It doesn't give me any time marks, so I don't know if I've missed your chat for 45 minutes. I went on a tangent about my my build for PvP. But yeah, so that's my assessment on the Weaver's Call thing. The only thing that I think people would swap to is possibly, if you're in 6s, you could probably run Feed the Void. But I think Hellion is just super strong. Like, Hellion is so strong in PvP. So, you know, we out here. We out here with it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of it just comes down to, like, this is basically, I take builds, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play with the build, and then I'm like, all right, now that I'm playing with the build, what can I do to the build to make it better for me? That's it. This is... What am I looking at? Oh, I just got that as a random drop the other day, literally while I was playing. Okay, I've got an idea. Yeah, let's do that. I don't like that roll. I don't know if that roll is good for most people, but looking at it, I don't like it. All right, so gamers, I have a hiccuped. I just run well since it's good and easy to use. So, oh, Thank you for the follow, Reliru. Welcome to the Twitch. The Twitch. What the hell was I just looking at? Oh, there you go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I need to remember, how do these cards work? Do I get anything now? Bonus is based on win streaks, okay. That's for the lighthouse, though. Win streak, yeah. Yeah, I didn't go on a very big win streak, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm in PvP. You're in PvP? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I've already been to the lighthouse, Provane. I went there last stream. Just to see what would happen if I went there with 3 wins. I got worse gear than if I just played the game. I was like, huh, I wonder what I'd get if I had 3 wins on this. Because I'm not really familiar with the new lighthouse stuff. The last time I played Trials, was when you had to, like, you know, the card could break and you had to actually go flawless to get anything. So I wasn't really super familiar with how all that worked, and then I went there and I was like, okay, well, fair enough. But I can get decent, you need a 5 win streak for decent to good loot. Yeah, like if it's purely win based, then I'd probably better off just playing, because I'm almost 450. I'm at like 435 or something on average. I don't remember. So with the new system and the way all this stuff is going, I could probably get there pretty quick. But yeah, 470 is when you only get tier 5s. I thought it was 450. It might be based on reward rank. I think at 450 you get them all at A. Like if you get an A rating, which on trials obviously isn't guaranteed, but in most PvE activities is guaranteed. Oh, they changed it after Ash and Iron. Okay, gotcha. Well, fair enough. I'm still seeing people hit 500 real quick though, so. All right, gamers. So now that we have, you know, we have finished just chatting with buttons. Do we want to have me do a little bit of PvP first, or what would you call it? Or PvE, right? That's the question? I think so. I think that's the question in my brain. Do what I think is more fun. To be honest, I don't think either of them is more or less fun at the moment. And you know what? I'm gonna chuck myself into a round of Red Rumble though. I'll do that. With this build, just warm up a little bit, I guess. I don't think warm-ups really matter in new trials because of the way that you can't really break your card. But I have 3 bonus rewards, so. Is there a way to reset our rank now, by the way? Or am I just stuck at Legend 3 for the rest of the season? PvP is the only thing I ever rank up in, and I went to Shaxx to try and disable it, and it didn't work, so. Or like I went to Shaxx to try and reset my rank, and it didn't work. I assume if you can't reset it at Shaxx, you can't reset it, period. I don't think you can reset. That's unfortunate. I used to like collecting rank resets. It was one of my favorite things to do. I did it in Iron Banner the most. Like, let me... not Trials. Versus Crucible. There's a specific... Maybe it's only on PvP emblems. me see. No. Did they remove it? They used to have a thing for Iron Banner rank resets. Somewhere. Oh, wait. Never mind. I went to the wrong one. Let me see if I can still do it on this emblem. It's right here. Yeah, so my Iron Banner rank is 923. I am Iron Banner rank 923. I don't know what's average. I just know that that's a lot. Yeah. I don't know what most people have, to be honest. But I am aware that mine is a big number compared to most people. Oh. I almost didn't hear because I had the volume on him down. That's right, Shax. Alright. I messed up my hotkeys, by the way. Oh, that's actually really funny. Okay. That was my bad. So I got one of my kills. I've got 3 kills on the leaderboard, and I've got 1 kill in game. Okay, what's up here? Oh, Jesus. Alright. I need to get used to playing Rumble again. I used to actually do Rumble for all my old videos. And then I swapped to trying to do them in trials or comp. Because I was like, well, that'll make more sense for people. Because you're actually playing with a team in those game modes. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got hit by the headless one. Okay. I know one thing. Actually cool tech, by the way. I was thinking and talking instead of playing. But a cool tech you can do, if you run Hawkman, you can shoot the headless one in the head and build up stacks and then one-tap people for fun. I did it on my other Warlock PvP build. Holy. I don't know what shot that guy. I don't think it was me, unless that bugged out a little bit. You can actually do that? Yeah, you can. You can literally shoot the headless one for all 7 stacks, and then you can, like, unleash that on someone and just insta-kill them. It's super funny. Wait. I'm an idiot. I had an extra shotgun shot. This is why we play warm-up games. This is why we play warm-up games. So that I can be bad without having to let down an entire team of people. Nice. I want that shotgun, the macro tool. I don't remember how you get it, though. Well, I say I don't remember, as if I had learned that at some point. I haven't played yet. Okay, so, we game. But yeah, you see how I have, like, no light damage? I did try to get a couple melees, but they just fucking failed, so... Okay, he left. Cool. Ooh, okay. Inquisitor. This guy being named 6'7" is so funny. Oh, I'm so garbage. So unbelievably garbage. Holy. This guy's just keeping me locked down here, I guess. Whoa! Broski! What? Mida mini tool? Yeah, it's macro tool. Yeah, I just don't remember how you get it. Also, yeah, I'm not sure if that was only me. I would hope that happened on stream as well, or either that or I'm becoming like schizophrenic or something, because that man 100% jumped over my whole body and then teleported on top of the platform. What the hell? Broski. Oh. Oh no, I'm suppressed as fuck. I got it from playing control matches. Maybe it's like the subversion. What's the crossbow? Maybe it's like that, where it just drops from anything in the portal. Is this guy just stuck there? What's happening? How much damage does Polaris Lance be doing? Oh, or is he's probably doing the same thing. Okay, well. That's really funny. I got the god roll after 8 matches. Let's go. that was really funny. That guy had no idea what was happening. He could have just kept shooting me and he would have lived, by the way. Like, he would have definitely killed me. Oh, let me wait for this guy to... Oh, you're grappling to me, you creature. This is great. This game is so goofy because everyone's trying to, like, both attack each other and go for the... Like, look, this person's using his whole golden gun on the headless one. Oh my gosh. I definitely should probably, now that I'm about to get my super, swap to Arc. Does anyone else have their supers? I mean, the top guy doesn't. I'm gonna wait for a second. Oh, that is the top guy, Lamau. I think I'm only getting him, though. Unless I can go for something else. What just happened? Did he just... What did he do? Teleport? Or maybe he might have thrusted. That's true. He could have thrusted. The top guy used his on you. True. Yeah, he just tried to get a cheeky little shotgun out there. Broski, what? How much shotgun does this guy have? What is this? He's got enough shotgun to like murder like 6 people. With children. I might be an idiot. See, maybe if I had actually used my Graviton Spike there like I intended to. Take it. Not. Fair enough. I think yeah, I was about to say, I do not think I ranked very highly in that game. Oh, this is, I mean, not really. I thought it might have been a role that I wanted, but it wasn't. He'll clip Adagio. I mean, that could be funny for PvP. Arasu. Hello, Arasu. Gamin. Hello, Senskull. Yes, we'd be pumpkin jammin'. Hello, everybody. Alrighty, gamers. So, I don't know if this automatically... Kinetic Tremors would be a good role. Well, I want a role with the new perk, because Kinetic Tremors already exists on Multi-Mock. And I already have, like, a good Kinetic Tremors role on Multi-Mock. So it's like... It's, you know, this is nothing really all that new for me. I'd rather have, like, a new role. Still in the chicken head, I see. That I am. Yeah, so I've got an under-over Kinetic Tremors for PvP, and I have an Attrition Orb Kinetic Tremors for PvE. So I just literally have, like, both good Kinetic Tremors rolls. So I wanted something with Ancillary Ordnance, which basically makes it so Rapid Elemental Final Blows and Final Blows on targets affected by debuffs create a micro missile. So it basically turns this SMG into a micro missile weapon. just like a rocket sidearm or a rocket pulse rifle. So I want a good reload perk here, or I want a good thing that makes it so I don't have to reload as much here, and then ancillary ordnance. And yes, the chicken, I was debating switching the chicken head, but nothing else quite fit like the chicken head. Maybe he's kind of funny. Yeah, nothing else quite fits as good as the chicken head. Do I hear Baldur's Gate 3 music? No, you hear Destiny music. This is original Destiny soundtrack music. This is Destiny 2 original soundtrack music. It's sometimes it's part of my playlist. So I basically just have separate songs that I like from Destiny 2. I have some that I don't like, that I do like, that aren't in here just because I couldn't find an available download of them. Because, you know, game music is pretty good on streams and stuff. But you gotta actually find it. It's harder to record some of that in game. Like, there's one track from a raid that would be really difficult for me to record myself, but if I can find a download of it, I will. I will absolutely, like, chuck that shit in my playlist for sure. Oh, I just accidentally stayed in queue and loaded into another Red Rumble game. Looks like it's our second warm-up, gamers. We do be out here. We are warming up. I miss Wrath of the Machine music. Wrath of the Machine music, banger. I mean, to be honest, pretty much all of the raid music in all of the raids is banger. At least the raid music that I remember. So, even if it's just ambiance, it's usually just good. You creature. It's that guy again. These people and their pulse rifles. Going back to where I died is probably a bad idea. You creature. Well, I'm gonna... Excuse me, is the haunted one in here? Did you just run up on it? Like you were looking for Christmas turkey? Like, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, absolutely murdered, by the way. At the garbage. Oh, you swapped it special. I think if I used... I matched the same guys before. Yeah, it's just because I'm in the same lobby. This is how Rumble works, too. I'm gonna run. Try to get this guy to follow me. I'll be able to tell if he follows, because he'll show up my radar. He's not. Alright, then I'll just do as I do normally. There's a guy in that tunnel. He's dead. I'm in a really bad spot for sightlines. Am I responsible for them trading? No, I'm not. This guy lived because he healed. I don't even think I got her. I didn't. Okay. What just happened, bro? Wait, what? He point blank shoulder charged me. Oof, okay. You creatures. Actual creatures. All of them are actual creatures. Alright. So, I'm an actual creature too, though. Got him. Oh, you... Alright. I got turned into a tangle. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's very, very bad. You got a sword. I spawned right next to him again. I spawned next to him and another guy. Crazy. Part of me wonders how weird those noises sound, because usually I cut them out of videos. I'm not interested in fucking with that. You're invisible. I realized the last second that you're still there. Hey, buddy. Oh, his mask is pretty cool. It's probably from last year. Okay, cool. Yep, let's just, you know, let's slowly move this way. Holy jukes. Okay. Okay, let's leave. Not about to get in a prolonged gunfight while standing in the middle of a field. These guys are shooting each other. Let's go over here. I might get a nice old cheeky cleanup or something. Okay, cool. Cheeky cleanup it was. This guy made the mistake of pushing me literally while I was casting my super. Okay, I missed terribly, and then I died. I like this really calm, chill Minecraft music. Meanwhile, I'm just getting murdered repetitively. This is in canon what Guardians are like, by the way. Like, every Guardian is extremely mentally ill. I'm an idiot. Cool. Yeah, I heard the super. Minecraft music, yes. We do be out here. Again? More Minecraft music. Okay. Okay. Why are there so many people here? Together as one, we're all shooting each other so much that we're getting assist medals from Shax. Ooh, he might die. Yeah, cool. Let me grab some special. Let me farm you for Transcendence. I'm absolutely going to farm this Headless one for Transcendence, by the way. That's fine. Blessing my ears, yes. It's baller. Thanks for the kill, bro. I'm fine with that. I think he used, he either just got me or he used the funny damage. Ooh. Ah, it's my bad. I should have, so what I needed to do there, and I just didn't do it fast enough, was I needed to immediately slide melee. Because I'm getting shot on rip, or I guess off rip. Is that the word? Yeah, like I'm getting shot as soon as I peek, so I need to. These people actually know what they're doing. Probably because my MMR hasn't changed at all, unless there's no MMR in this mode, in which case people just be getting better as the population drops, which is also a thing that happens in games like this. Oh, you got shot from over there? Excuse me, bro? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yep, cool. Thank you. Wow, this is a much closer game. Than the last one. It's closer, but I'm bad. Okay. That was literally just me missing my shots. I'm in 6th place. Ooh, Wild in here. Oh, he's got a machine gun. Rip. Okay. Excuse me? Swap midway. He's above me. I thought he was going to try and guess that I was going to go around, and so I tried to juke him, but he was literally just directly on top of me. Alright, fair enough. Necrotic Grip giving me assists for free moment. I'm in a really bad spot here. Never mind. So even if I don't get a kill from this, they do, they're very afraid. Yeah, they're not gonna, like, try to actually push me very easily. Oh, that fusion is crazy! That fusion was wild, gamers. Holy gamers. That guy really out here with the fusion rifle, just hitting us with it. From 3 miles away, from a different school zone. This is actually a pretty good PvP roll. Lone Wolf with Archer's Gambit if I want to do some hip fire. Yeah, that could be pretty good. It's also a good PvE roll because it's got Precision Instrument and Archer's Gambit, and it has both of the traits, both of the perks that cause debuffs of the Strand variety. Unfortunately, it's not a glowing one because I have a glowing one. Fusion rifles in this meta. Fusion rifles are good though. They're just slept on. That's literally it. Fusion rifles are extremely good. If you use a fusion rifle properly, it can be more oppressive than any shotgun in your life. Actually. They're also easy to use, is the thing. They're also very easy to use. And one shot more frequently than a shotgun will. I love bows. Bows in this game, in my opinion, feel absolutely amazing. I love using bows in PvP. In casual PvP though, there are some bows that I can use in like comp stuff. That like there's one called Wish Ender that I love telling people to go get because it's in order to get it you have to do some of the most fun activities in the game in my opinion, including one of my favorite dungeons at least. But that one basically lets you, when you're scoped in, like when you're aiming with it instead of hip firing, you can see through walls inside of your scope, which is pretty cool in PvP. In PvE, there's a ton of useful bows. Like there's one called Trinity Ghoul. Wish Ender's the goat. It is. It's so good. It's so great. There's one called Trinity Ghoul, which when you fire it, it has like, what do you call it? It basically charges up arc prongs when you get kills with it or with your arc abilities, and then it jolts everything nearby. So it like creates electric fields and shit. It's pretty cool. It can wipe out rooms of ads. Like to explain it in a way that's easy to understand, even if you don't play the game. It's pretty fun. Okay, so we played some casual PvP. I'm gonna rock into some, what's it called? I'm gonna do a game of funny trials. Let's see how this goes. Imagine I get dunked on, or imagine I go up against Pure Chill again. Yeah, trials. Trials of Osiris. If someone wants to join in, you speak up quickly before I get pulled into a game, by the way. Or I can just add you after. Either one. I'm down with playing with people. I think you can play Red Rumble with people too. So, like, you can play Red Rumble in a fire team for fun. Yeah, Arasu, if you, I would like, you know, I don't know how much you like these kinds of games. If you do ever end up getting into it, let me know, because the new player experience is a little rough, in my opinion. So, like, you might have a lot of questions, and I will be able to answer them for you. Barry might be able to answer too, because she's mentioned playing Destiny before. So I imagine she'd know some stuff. But she might not know a lot about the current new player experience. Yeah, it seems like the learning curve is high. It's tough to say, because, like, you kind of choose your learning curve. I think they should rework the new player experience. They need to. The issue is the campaign that was attached to the new player experience got removed because of engine updates. So it's like they just don't have a new player experience, and then they tried to make one from scratch, and it's like it tells you the information, but it doesn't show you the information, which makes it difficult. The learning curve being high is more about the build crafting aspect, which you kind of don't have to get into, because it's so easy to just use someone else's build and have them explain to you how to do it. Like, I made a Titan build yesterday that I put out, a prismatic Titan build. It's basically an Armor 3.0 version of an old Final Shape build with some updates and some explanations, right? And so many people are watching it and using it. Like, I think it's number 4 on my videos, which is pretty high for a Destiny 2 video recently, because obviously the player population has dropped pretty significantly. So it's like, of the 30,000 people playing this game, like 1/30 of them are watching that video. Which is, it's very funny. Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, it is definitely like, yeah, there's different levels to it, of course. So yeah, I know that definitely, like, prevents people from getting into the game, and then it makes it so even if they do get into the game, if they don't have someone that's, like, helping them out, it's a little rough. 30k a day, you mean 300k a day? The peak. So the peak daily is like 30k right now. Or not even, maybe 3k, I don't remember. The peak, so before the Halloween event, we were at lower than Curse of Osiris numbers across all platforms. Just so you're aware. Festival of the Lost is, like, you know, trying to, like, resuscitate this game. It's very funny. I don't know, I'm someone who, like, I take pleasure in the fact that the company is being pressured to, like, you know, do better. But I'm also like, well, if the game is still fun for me, I'm just gonna keep playing it. You know what I mean? I'm not some gaming activist, you know? Okay, this is, why did our teammate go over there, though? Kind of a creature. Alright. I'm in a really bad spot here. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. If my teammates had stayed alive. If only. I killed 2 of them by myself. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, like, what the specific numbers are. I just know the numbers are lower than Curse of Osiris right now. Like, across all platforms, not just Steam. I don't know why is this guy running straight at the enemy team? Broski, you're in Narnia. Like, Broski, you launch yourself into enemy spawn, die, then ask for us. Please play with us. Yo, this is why people don't play solo. Is this guy an idiot? Does he not? Does he not understand? This guy, he is called bonkers, indeed. He is indeed bonkers. We be bonking these boys. Alrighty. Let me try and figure out where they are. Okay, if they're up there, then I can do this. Oh yeah, this guy's called bonkers. I didn't even realize the other guy was bonkers. Yeah, it was my bad. Yo, dude, if this guy starts talking, like, this guy's like, oh, you got 0 kills this round. I find that very funny. I do find that very funny. When people like take it round the round and they don't take into account the game, it is definitely something. I'll say that for sure. Out. No one push that point. You need at least a bit of strategy. Yeah, I don't know what exactly they want to do, so it's a little rough. You're so broski. I'm oh. Yeah, cool. Guys. This guy right here is why so many people will play like one game of solo trials and then they'll never touch the game mode again. Like literally. Alright. Let me do this. Up, and that's my bad. I'm shit. Terrible at the game. I'm a garbage. And look, Bonkers is out here holding out. Bonkers is playing the game like a champ. Bonkers is the GOAT. Okay. I'm so tempted to be an annoying creature to specifically Sunny. But I also don't want to drag Bonkers down with him. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Your teammates going at it, I know. Sunny's having an episode, guys. He is barely doing better than me now, though. He is. He's rising up in the world, guys. He is rising up in the world. I didn't slide like I normally would. It's fine. Okay. I got killed by Thorn dot damage. Unfortunate. And then Bonkers got collapsed on, and then we lose Lamau. Yo, yo, this is so fucking funny, bro. He left. He insults everyone, then left instantly. I think it's like a sleeping thing. Like I think he's just calling me bad. I think is the point, which is very funny given that until the very end of the game, he had a way worse KD than I did. And the way he got that KD is by running into the enemy spawn and trading on top of the entire enemy team and then asking for a rest. So funny, dude. Oh my god. That's so good. I'm gonna clip that so I can look at that later. I don't even think I'm gonna post anything on it. That's just good. I'm gonna play another one. Wait, can I match him again? I want to match him again. Please, game. Normally, I don't want to match people the same time twice in a row, but a part of me really wants to match him again. Sheesh. Yeah, this is good. I don't know. It's so funny because so many people get like angry or they get like really annoyed when their teammates act like that, and some part of me just really enjoys it. Like, I don't know. Some part of me is just I just am so tickled by people behaving that way. Especially because it's censored. Like, if it weren't censored, I'd probably have more of a problem with it because he's probably saying slurs on stream. But because it'll censor anything he says, then I'm like, all right, this is hilarious. This is great. I hope he's on my team again. Even though he's not good. I'm not here to win. I'll try. But that's still very funny. Should I make a better chicken getup? I should, shouldn't I? What do I have that can make me look more like a chicken? Not this. Maybe something kind of like this, and then I find a shader to make it like brown. Got any furry gauntlets or like feathery? That's like fins. Not quite. This is like bone on it. Looking for something kind of feathery. This might be the only, like, I might not just not have anything feathery. So maybe something like this. Honestly, Sunny was rage baiting. True. Actually rage baiting. I don't think there's any furred gauntlets either. Or sorry, furred leggings. Okay, so if I run this, then I run, how many of these do I got? Let me go through all the ones that look kind of gray. Oh, this is kind of perfect, actually. Just immediately. I'm doing a proper chicken cosplay. Here we are. I'm the Colonel. Meet Chicken Boy. Yes, meet Chicken Boy. I guess this is technically Chicken Girl, because my warlock's a woman. A woman. She's feminine presenting. Yes. Yes. I myself, I am Chicken Boy. Chicken. Also, I realized that I put drops on Twitch. Chicken Gal, indeed, Chicken Gal. You know, if we play with Sunny again, maybe I'll need a Sunny counter. A part of me hopes we go up against Sunny though. Oh, you know, it'd be the best. Weirdly enough, I think this would be the best result. I go up against Sunny. Sunny's team beats me, but he himself doesn't do well. And then Sunny, either comes into the chat or probably he'd probably get banned instantly if he came to the chat. But the better result is he friends me and then tries to whisper me in game. is he adds me in game. Because I've had people do that before, where they'll add you in game just to talk crap. I respect this Titan. He's running a scout rifle and an auto rifle. All right. I don't think I see any Sunny. Nope, no Sunny. Unfortunate. Sunny has been in the void. Oh, it's Bonkers again. Hi. Oh, God. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Double Axion. I'm bad. Or I'll say my bad. Double Axion. My bad. That it would be hilarious. It would be great. Wait, that wasn't a double Axion. That was a pocket singularity. Oh. Low ow. What? Oh, oof. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was so I'm used to playing against, I don't know, there's like a new Axion bolt meta going on right now for my Destiny 2 gamers. I'm not used to that being a thing. They did waste a lot of abilities, he's right. But they're right. I can't tell what gender is this character. I don't know. I'll just say they. They, them. They are right. Is this Captain Bob? Ooh. They're wasting more abilities. Team is dead. Holy. Okay. I'm dead. Yeah, these guys are, they're actually, so they're not running anything crazy, but they're very, at least my understanding, the way they're using their abilities is very good. Because this is an ability meta that we're in right now. If I were using my other build, I might be able to handle it a little bit better, but I definitely wouldn't end up with super. Okay, I'm just gonna farm them for ability energy then. Okay, yeah. So dealing damage is, or getting kills is the big thing there for ability damage. I'll try to flank them, okay. So if someone's trying to flank, you don't follow them, but you do try to make some kind of sightline near them. Ooh, he's not gonna flank very well. That's fine. That happens. I got him. All right. As I said the other day, I am only looking for wow. I'm only looking for wins. I don't care if I have to trade. I don't care if I have to like throw my KD. I'm only looking for wins. Guys, I'm gonna be lurking playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now. Alrighty, enjoy your gaming. Enjoy the lurking. People who do be lurking, there's a channel point thing for it. I don't know if it actually does anything, but it tells me that you're lurking, so. Okay, that guy might have thrown. I'm gonna grab this. Is it one guy and he's just... Hello, buddy. Why don't we just wait until we have super? You broski. Oh yeah, I have so many sounds too. That's good. It's the mwehehehes. It's just channel points because I couldn't think of anything else for channel points, so I just put a bunch of sounds in there that I thought were funny. I think that the bot that I use to do that, it like, or the extension, it does automatic ones for bits that you can like input yourself, or as the creator, you can set up channel point ones. So I set up the channel point ones. Ooh, that's my bad. He be shotgunning me. That's my fault. We do be trading right in the middle of the map. Okay, they died for the rest. We take turns being bait. I broke. Help me. I'm broken. Uh-oh. That's not good. My sprint is broken. I'm not sprinting. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm fine. I swap weapons and I'm good. Okay, so I'm out here. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm trash. I'm so trash. I'm bad. But at least my res is behind the box, so they can get me very, very easily. Yeah. So what's gonna happen here? Oh, never mind. I don't need to do it anymore. Actually, I can just do this. There we go. Made an orb for my friends. For my friends. And then everyone except Prevains got hit with an ad. Nice one, boy. They're in the middle. They're on Eclipsed. Yep, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna try and meet him. Because I don't want him to get chased down and murdered. Okay, fine. They're gonna be at that door, I think. Or they come all the way around. They're coming all the way around. That guy's one tap. Solid. Okay. Okay. I'm quite literally almost dead. Am I an idiot? Yes. The answer to that question is definitely yes. I'm just goated. You are. You're anti-ad. You are the ad block. And the ad break is finishing. Welcome, gamers. We lost a round, so we're at 4-3, as is indicated by the point score. The way we lost that round was me being an idiot, as per usual. That guy's one tap. I'm very good at getting these people very low. It's just finishing up the kill that's the problem. Well, I said that and then immediately was proven incorrect, so... Excuse me, game? Excuse me, game? What just happened? That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. I just, you know... Look. It is what it is. Ooh, one of them has super already. Ooh. Oh, he fell off. Fell out. Okay, gamers. We got this. It's just one super. Cope. Just one super cope. Yes. Indeed. He knows! He knows! Let's go. Uh-oh. Wait. I saw an opportunity and went for it. GG's. I almost got that though. Did he shoot through the wall? So if are you talking about the Nova Bomb? Like, are you talking about the Nova Warp he did? Because what he did was he warped in while charging up, after supering. Oh no, the round before that. Oh no, so I got hit with Axiom Bolt. So he used Axiom Bolt right as I went in to melee him, and my melee, instead of taking me through the door like I wanted into the same room as him, it took me into the wall, which is why I yelled like that. Because if I had gone up to him, I could have instantly meleeed him after and killed him. And I would have also hit his friend, because his friend was in there too. So the reason why I was annoyed is because it just completely took me straight into the wall, which is probably user error. If I'm being like fully transparent here, that's most likely going to be the user error. Yeah. So like it's most likely because I aimed it wrong somehow, but I was just like, oh no, why must this happen? What even is this? This is gonna require me to change my whole loadout, broski. Wait. They said they count class items now, right? Nope, it still does mark. Alright, well. Rip. Big rip. New gear only. Yeah, that one's the new gear only, the avant-garde, but they said it's new gear or it's exotics that are featured. So I thought maybe because they said something about class items getting, exotic class items getting like some kind of benefit from the new gear stuff or from the featured gear. And maybe that's only in Renegades and going forward though. I don't remember. I don't know. I just know people really wanted class items to be featured gear because it's kind of stupid that you can't use class items when class items can do a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, guess what I forgot? Not here. Where is that? Gonna do a little hydrate. Make sure you gamers are staying well hydrated as well. I'm an idiot. Portal. That's where it is. Haunted Mask. There we go. Okay, so I can do Lodi. I can grab Oryx. I need Void Final Blows and to get kills with Gourd Grenades and Altars of Sorrow. Gotcha. Maybe that's why so many people are running Void builds in PvP? I'm not sure. But I do know that if I really wanted to, I could be Lodi. How'd this look? Oh, no, that's creepy. That is disconcerting as all hell. The Horse Mask is cool, though. Lodi Mask, yeah. It's literally just Lodi's head, and it looks so... He looks like a Muppet. Doesn't he? He looks just like a Muppet. I could see him on Sesame Street. Kinda? Yeah. Ooh, that hurt. Actually didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. Oh, and I got flanked. I should have realized when I only saw one guy over there that there was someone flanking. That's my fault. The rust is not coming off so easily. Oh, I guess he caught me while I was like super far out then as well. Because I thought my res was in a safer spot, but it was not. I like how typically in trials you have this like really uppity music, and then but right now we're sitting here with some chill vibe music. It's the same game, it's just, you know. I've got to be the easiest person to flank alive. Like I just tunnel vision. I completely forgot that that was a location that someone could even push me from. Burger Bing right now is currently on a generational run, murdering the entire team over and over again to get a tie. This guy just went like 5-1. I think he got 4 kills. I am throwing. I need to lock in. We gotta lock in. Lock in. Alright, gamers. We do be locking in. They're reloading. Never mind, they're not reloading. I'm bad. Oh, that was the death of my teammate, Lamau. Tried something, and it didn't work. I'm bad. It's my fault. I need the... I'm trying to think, how do I want to play this? Because they're deathballing. Burger Bing, we believe in you. Yeah, so they're deathballing. I'm playing really bad. Probably use more 140 so I can get cleaner kills. Because what we need is a pick before I do what I just did. If they go long range, yeah, so like if I had hit my shots there, we would be in a much better spot, but I didn't. So I'm bad. Yeah, we're fine. Whatever. Oh, I am. Jeez. I'm not your role model streamer. I'm not a role model streamer. Or content creator. Don't consider me a role model in any form of being. I'm just here to be a source of entertainment. Or information. Ooh, that hurts. It tickles in a very not good way. Okay. Okay. I just need to play very slow and do nothing. I think I literally just dealt damage. Yeah, I got 0 kills. I just did damage and then was annoying. So that's how I need to play. I'm currently too bad to do anything more for this man. Okay, wait. Did I drop that? That is unfortunate. I'm gonna try my best to get my boy up. I was looking at the other door. Most people don't peek from the same spot twice in a row like that. Most people, they peek and then they'll swap the location because they don't want to get headshot the second that they peek again. No You is now online. Oh, I got pushed out. I eclipsed. Okay. I needed to move this, even though I wasn't necessarily... Get him, get him, get him. No, you didn't get him? He's healed! He healed! Oh my god. Coming around the corner being like, oh, he did damage to him, right? I could one-tap him, right? And he's full health. Great, wonderful. A wonderful thing indeed. Let's think. What do we want to do here? Do we want to keep playing trials? We could. I'm down there. Just keep going. I mean, let's see if we get any cool tier 5 stuff. Why not? We could also go back to do a little bit of Red Rumble later. All kinds of stuff, realistically. out here enjoying Oblivion tunes while playing Trials of Osiris. I'm up against my boy Eclipsed Horizon. And I'm up against Bonkers. No. No. What have they done? They split me up from my gamers. My previous teammates, but I have Kurger Bing. I have Kurger Bing. If I had Kurger Bing and Bonkers, this would be phenomenal. But I don't. Did one of my teammates instantly leave? Oh, Kurger Bing instantly left. Okay, well. Me do this. Okay. What's happening here? I don't understand. I mean, as of right now, if we just stand on this, we win even if he gets res. So what's happening? TFK? Is this guy? Oh, this guy's AFK. So one of their teammates is AFK. It's not Cash because Cash got a kill. So either Bonkers or so one of our old allies. Maybe they're in silent protest of the 2v3. Who knows? Well, it is what it is. This is a little funny. So it's a 2v2, but one of, like, so it's a 2v2 with an impending third person. So I guess we kind of just have to try and end this quickly, because the second that Bonkers comes back, this is going to get a whole lot harder. I mean, even now, it's not like it's guaranteed. Like, Eclipse is not amazing, but he's not bad either. Or they're not bad. Ooh! Like, that right there, they just team shot me and they won. Oh, all three of them are up now. Cool. If Kurger Bing were here, we would win, by the way. Just gonna put that out there, because Kurger Bing is, you know, he was popping off. Scatter grenade. Love to see it. I wonder if I should make an Axiom Bolt PvP Warlock build live. Just for fun. Because I know that's all the rage. I don't know how much I'd use it, but it's a thing. Ecos? It's not. I tried to use my melee to get to cover, and it didn't work. Well, you should definitely, since Axiom Bolt got buffed. Yeah. I mean, I could try it out. Because, I mean, I'm not going to say no to free kills, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm getting kills for free, well, I consider that a win. Oh, yes, I haven't said this in a while. If you're on the Twitch and you haven't followed, follow for pumpkin emotes. There's a good amount of them that are not animated. I don't have a ton of sub emotes because obviously this channel has been alive for like a month. So I say alive, it's not been alive for a month. I've been using it for like a month. Prior to this, I did not use it. Okay, cool. 1v3. Yes, the pumpkin pog. so bad, by the way? Oh, okay. I didn't see him. So just so you're aware, the way that this game works, your camera is not perfectly in the center of your body. So when I was peeking him around this corner, right here, he can see me before I can see him because of where your camera is. So he was able to see, so it was like a reverse head glitch. That was a bad spot to peek at him, but it was the only spot where I could get him, like, realistically. So I was doing it. Okay. Okay. If I see red, I do this. Okay. It's now 4-4. It's weird that I always feel like I do better when there's less people on my team. Let's go. We win those. Win in the 2v3. Love to see it. Yeah. So that was the build winning the game for me, by the way. That was the build winning the game. Big W's. Bonkers is probably sitting there like, why didn't he do that well when I was playing with him? Rapid fire blows. Larger. I mean, I guess this is good for PvP. For PvE. Lone Wolf and Aggregate. I don't even know. There's no... Like, for this, I could run it in PvP, but I'd only be using Lone Wolf. Nothing else would matter, really. Where are my left column perks here? I guess I'll probably wait. This one also has connect trying, so I'm just gonna get rid of this one then. You are not good, so get rid of you. Yeah, we do be winning those. We do be winning those. When's my next package of bright dust? So let's see what's up first over here. What kind of challenges do I have that I can do? Sparrow final blows? What kind of... Alright. Strand weapons or abilities in the Crucible. So this one wants me to use Strand. Which, I mean, I use a little bit of it, but not a lot. What about you? Solar damage in Crucible. Holy, you have many challenges left. I haven't played at all. Like, quite literally, the first time I played this season was Iron Banner. When Iron Banner came, I played this season for the first time. I don't really play. Yeah. So like I played Edge of Fate. 1 second, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Lubricate my throat. So Edge of Fate came out. I played the crap out of it. I did most of the seasonal challenges. And then like nothing was coming out for Ash and Iron. And then when Ash and Iron came out, there was very little of anything. So I was just like, okay, well, if there's nothing going on, I'm not going to play. Because I'm not going to make myself play if there's nothing interesting. And then Iron Banner dropped, and I was like, okay, cool, fun Iron Banner. So I played Iron Banner. And then I didn't play again for who knows how long. And then I got on and started, you know, balling. Okay, so I'm not going to get anything for it, but I'll just look around. Let's see what kind of Axiom Bolt builds people be running. There's Axiom Bolt PvE builds as well, it seems. But if I go by PvP only. Funnily enough, the only individual who I see with anything Axiom Bolt related is Cammy. From 2 weeks ago. Which is very interesting. So interesting. I'll probably have to look into that later, rather than doing it right now. But what I can do, I could instead. I mean, even that I don't think would be much better than what I've got going right now, would it? Because I have. Oh, never mind. So the build I would want to run in this moment uses an exotic helmet. Because I've got a, where is it? Here it is. I have another world stasis setup. And it basically is just being really annoying with freeze. So we do be out here. But yeah, alright. So, gamers. Something I could do. I mean, look. We do be Festival of the Losting. I could try and set up because I had a turret build that I was running earlier that I completely forgot I was running. I'd have to, I would have to literally try and find in my dim what I was running. Okay, so I've got this set up. I'm just gonna save to make sure. Oh yeah, because I've got the visual because I look like a chicken. Do I really not have any of it? I thought I had at least one piece or something. I don't know. I didn't save it in my dim either. Well, I know what I was running because I was rocking Weaver's Call and Hellion on that one for damage, and then I combined it with Stormnade, Arcane Needle, I was rocking solar, and then for my like this stuff, I was using this one, extra grenade and stuff. Let's go through. I was using this one. I was also using this one, so let me. And then where you at? There you go. The one that cures you. And then I was running the one that does debuff stuff. Yeah, this one. So Void Grenades Weaken, Arc Grenades Jolt. And then I was rocking this with Getaway Artist. Which I think I was rocking this one. This one. Either literally the same boots I'm currently wearing. No, it's not the same boots I'm currently wearing. Why not? Probably these. Maybe? No idea. Yeah. Something like this. Maybe different legs. I think different legs. Like I said, it's either different legs or it's literally the same legs, but with a different setup on them. But I really don't think it's the same leg. Oh, I think my legs are just very bad in general. Okay. Okay. Let me chuck a nade thing on for you. So I currently have 2 pieces of each of these. If I get a 4-piece of... Yeah, no, that's not gonna matter. Funny moment, I accidentally opened Discord. Yeah, because, Prevains, you asked me about my... PvE build, right? The PvE build I was running before. I can just pull that in right now. Basically. I'm rocking this. Looking over at the dims. Keep in mind, Ergo Sum was for challenges. I don't think I'd actually be running it otherwise. So for PvE stuff, it was something of this sort. I can't be like 100% on it, but... I remember being something like this. Which the entire point of it is to just have as much uptime on all of my turrets as possible. And then deal as much grenade damage as possible, because they do damage based on grenade, I think. Now, it is possible, if you want even more turrets, to run Bleak Watcher instead of Weaver's Call. I think, though, it was just like... It just doesn't... I don't know. Bleak Watcher just doesn't do a whole lot because you don't have anything else building up for freeze. So odds are you're going to kill things before the Bleak Watcher does anything anyway, and then you're going to move on, and the Bleak Watcher doesn't move. So you kind of put yourself in a rough spot there when you do that. I don't know why I have this, though. Absolution. It's weapons font, maybe? Yeah, weapons font, why not? The innervation, yeah. Alright, and then... think it was Anthemic Invocation, and then I rocked Lofi song on this as well. Yeah. So we do be out here. Let's save this as an actual build though. I'll save it over this one. Yeah. Let's rock at one of our. Let's rock this build, and I'll show in general how it works and stuff in a round of the haunted stuff. If anyone wants to join me for that, it does take a little bit, so let me know ahead of time. I'll explain the build while I'm going to that. That way, if you want to join, you have a little bit of time to say it. So, Rockin' Prismatic Warlock. Weaver's Call, Hellion. The point of Weaver's Call is because Threadlings do a funny. They do like a pretty decent amount of damage, and I'm also kind of built for that. But I'm also constantly what'd you call it? I'm like constantly generating like stasis stuff and dealing darkness damage, because my grenade and my Hellion will both be constantly dealing light damage. This will make it so I can get Transcendence very, very frequently. My ability uptime goes up, all of it. The faceted protection is very specifically because in order to make sure the turrets hit, I do have to be pretty close to enemies, so I'm going to get meleeed a lot. Especially in a game mode like the Haunted Altars of Sorrow. Which is the same reason for my melee damage resist and stuff. So, we do be out here. Have any... How does this guy look on this? Ooh. I like it looks Sanguis. Alright. Let's run a Haunted Altars of Sorrow. Just a one. After this, I don't know. We could do a Red Rumble. We could do whatever. We're being very chill for a moment. All right. Why are you... Oh, wait, never mind. That's fine. That one's fine. I thought it was the Christmas one, and I was about to be pissed about why someone was using a Christmas sparrow in October. But, fair enough. Am I an idiot? Oh, that's really bad. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's not actually really bad. I just forget that I was originally using Phoenix Die for this, so... Okay, cool. Not gonna worry about that. Alright, be out here. Man, I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a, what do you call it? They do like these like pumpkin spice K-cup things. They're very nice. It's not iced coffee or anything, but it is, you know, it's got a little bit of the pumpkin in it. Oh, what? So, do you know what a K-cup is? Like do you know what a Keurig is? The coffee maker things? Alrighty. So basically a K-cup is just the coffee you put in them, and there is it's little cup things that you put in, and it's like, alright, here's your flavored coffee. They make pumpkin spice ones. They're not official, I don't think. But like, there are companies that make pumpkin spice ones. Oh, I see. Yes, yes, yes. And they're very good. I'm an enjoyer of pumpkin spice. I'm waiting with bated breath for pumpkin spice eggnog this year. Because you can get the bottles of pumpkin spice eggnog. I just accidentally used my grenade instead of turning it into a turret. I'm literally throwing. Okay, well. Oh, and this Friday? Oh, true. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is Friday. Second this guy walks out, you know this. Yeah. Cool. Now we go back. Let's go. Oh, okay. I deal so much damage with that rocket, by the way. So, to explain why that rocket is doing as much damage as it's doing, that rocket has elemental honing on it. This build does every damage type, including stasis, actually, I think. Because I'm pretty sure, isn't the Transcendent Warlock nade stasis and void? Or something? Or am I wrong? If it is stasis and void, this build literally does every damage type in the game. And it does it constantly. So this build makes fantastic use of elemental honing. Also, getting Devour, even though I'm not running the Devour aspect, which is interesting. What keeps giving it to me? Huh. Oh, crap. Well, it is what it is. I keep forgetting to spend my treats. Okay, cool. Yep. We do be getting shot and obliterated through the shield. That is something that happens. And it happens very frequently. They do be hitting hard out here. They pulled me right out of my roof. I mean, like, of course they can do that, but it's like, yeah, I didn't expect them to do it from that far away. Okay. Rock some of this. They don't have any explodey boys, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's go. Bring a sword. This build is actually super fun, though. I'm definitely putting my next build guide out on this. Like, straight up. Oh, I'm tempted to make this today. After stream, just like, alright, time to start working on it. Ooh, that hurts. And I'm healing because my grenade is getting kills. Let's go. Yeah, it's kind of a tormentor moment. Alright, fair enough. Rip. Yeah, that does deal the stasis. Okay, yeah. Welcome in, gamers. Anyone who feels free to lurk, go ahead. Otherwise, you can ask me questions about. I'm basically, I'm switching, like every few games. I switch between, well, at least right now, I switch between different game modes. I've done some trials, some Red Rumble, some haunted altars, so running different builds that I'm trying out for different videos. If you have any questions or requests, let me know. I definitely think that this build doesn't really need Devour. Or, correction, I think this build doesn't need Feed the Void. I died because I stood in a Shrieker like an idiot. But, we're still out here. There be monsters. Alrighty. It's gone. Assuming we're not stuck. There's only one spot left. Build a map. Look, if you want to use aimbot, I got you. You've got this turret setup right here. You don't have to aim ever again. I don't know what's giving me the hour. I assume it's a teammate. Either that or it's an artifact that I put on because I thought it was cool and then forgot that I put it on. Please don't. Well, actually, no, we're fine. Keep killing him. Yeah, cool. I was worried. For some reason, I thought we were in the first phase. And then I was worried we were gonna soft lock ourselves. Because the second you do that, you just have to wipe. This one's actually quite good. What of these do I want? I mean, where's more overlap? Oh, yeah, the overlap's right there. So if I wanted a PvP one, this one would be better anyway, because it's got the same role that I wanted, but it also has successful warm-up with Archer's Gambit. It also has Slice and Hatchling, which is a different PvE role that I don't have access to yet. So, I already have this exact role on this shotgun. And I have a better one right here. Pretty. There, stay here. Being here, you're a champ. Pretty. Alright, so that was pretty fun. I definitely need to be Phoenix diving. In the real build, I probably wouldn't use a sword. I might use Yeartide with demo Chaos Reshaped, or I could use something like where are we at here? Because I've got a different Yeartide roll I could use. So I've got attrition orbs on this one. But if I want more healing, which probably would be like a good idea to just have just in case, I'd probably rock something like this with heal clip and either chaos reshaped or incandescent. And then I would combine that with the new exotic. The rocket pulse. I think I need to head to the tower. Yeah, where is it? There it is. It's the new Malpas, which I need to pull from collections if I want to use it again. So. New Malpace, something like that. Probably rock something like this. And then if you really don't like new Malpace, then you could obviously use Mint Retrograde. I just figured I would probably want to have some kind of exotic on here. Some people get really confused and I'm like, hey guys, use this build, and I don't put an exotic on it. It is kind of funny though. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, gamers. Let's chuck this guy. I'm just gonna start chucking shit in my vault. I am running out of vault space quick though. I'm gonna have to go to the tower right now and do some good old-fashioned sorting. Am I a fool? Yes, I am. To the tower! Grab my candy. Fine. Fine. Delete. Delete. There's a delete. That. Delete. Just need to get more masks. Is that literally it? Yeah, it is. What's Rule got? What's up, buddy? Oh, he's got exotic engram. Okay, let's hold on to that for now. Yep, alright. It's on my back. Oh, it's the sword from the chest piece. My torso piece. Alright. Let's head. Let's do some more Road Rumble. Why not? Let's see why we wouldn't. some more goofy PvP stuff. Or I guess something I could also do. Grab it real quick. Now keep in mind, it's not like it's some groundbreaking meta strategy. Don't expect that from this. But oh, there's no candy. Well, I could just, here, what I can do is I can just kind of throw. And I can just chuck on CUTMAN anyway with this setup. And then maybe, who knows, I'll just chuck on Nova Bomb or something. Or Retool Tail. So I'll do that, and then I'm gonna show you guys the CUTMAN tech with the headless one. This is kind of funny. Welcome back from the ads. For those of you who watch the ads, basically, I'm going to be playing Red Rumble, or a game of it. I want to show you guys how to take advantage of the headless one using CUTMAN. You can do it with similar perks as well. And the way that that basically works is if you've looked at CUTMAN, its trait Paracausal Shot is based on precision hits, and the headless one does have a head that you can hit as a crit spot. So you can stack up your 7 stacks, as long as you have at least 7 stacks, and then you can just nuke someone. You can just one-tap them. Or if they are in like a super or something, you could probably do it through their super too, depending. Big old chicken. Make my way to the headless one first to show you guys now. This guy AFK? Or is he just... That was really funny. Okay. That was very funny. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys some shenanigans. I actually really like this map. But I don't really... I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it in Rumble. But let's prevent this guy from following me too much. I missed. I'm so bad. I'm actually terrible. I didn't manage to get my full shots either that I wanted. I'm tied for 2nd place at 1 kill? What the? Is everyone doing what I'm doing? Oh, okay. Well, that's heavy. I didn't even see heavy spawn. Slightly dense, I must be. Alright. Okay, I'm being pincered between this guy. Yeah, so this is what I mean by, like, this is not like a genuine strategy, but it's just a nice little thing where it's like, let's say I'm at however many shots already, and I happen to be by the guy. I could do that. But yeah, this guy, he plays this game as his job. He's better. Yo, the fuck, bro? Did I do something specifically to him? Okay, well. Cool. It's 6-7. It's him. Yo, he's been playing Rumble the whole morning. I pity his mental health. This guy's been playing Rumble since I was on earlier. When I started stream, I played one Rumble game to warm up. And this guy was on. I've come back 2 hours later, and he's on, and I whiffed like an idiot. See, you know what? You guys, you don't come here to watch someone be good at PvP. You come here to watch someone try a really stupid idea and then fail, but it's funnier that way. Totally. Yep, I'm just going to tell myself that, and then I'm going to keep trying to do this. I missed again. Can you, like, I don't know, shoot at the headless one instead of me? What is wrong with y'all? I do think it would be more interesting, though, if they made it so the headless one was more of a priority to kill. Like, to encourage people to actually try and, like, you know, defeat it. So good. Well. Yeah, it's whatever, bro. Alright. 6-7. This guy... it's like becoming a... what do you call it? A stim at this point. I keep hearing people saying it. I keep seeing people say it. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm getting killed by the guy like 3 times. Let's go. Okay, let's reload that real quick. Okay, cool. Okay, bro. My bad. I'm absolutely throwing to try and get this one meme thing off, though. Fuck y'all. Giving up. Not giving up. Care about winning? I just want to get my funny. I want to do the funny. I want to do my funny thing. Of course, there's a guy sitting here waiting, attacking me and not the headless one. Broski. 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 Help me. Yeah, okay. And heavy. Alright. Why is this guy always got heavy? Am I just not realizing that heavy is spawning? Maybe. I do tunnel vision a lot. I have realized that. It needs to be 7 stacks so I can get the kill. It doesn't work if it's only... because I'm trying to intentionally get a body shot kill. I'm not trying to get a headshot kill. I just want to prove that it's possible. Well, I know it's possible. I just want to prove that I can do it. In this theoretical world. Yeah, you just need to chill out a little bit. Okay, bro. I wonder what'll happen if I super the big dude, the big boy. Okay, bro. Like, cool. I'm not gonna panic super him, so. In a way, this might be the most realistic example yet. It is very possible. Oh my gosh. Every time, bro. Never mind. I have to... Yeah, like, actually, just get fucked. I'm trying that thing for who knows how long. Man, it's just like... Ah, yes, let me hunt this guy down. I'm probably really loud, too, because I'm using Hawkman. Yeah. Excuse me? Wait, did they nerf the fuck out of Hawkman? What just happened? 7 stacks of Hawkman, it does 120 body damage. Huh? Crazy. Crazy.
1 minute left.
Well, yes, it is.
You're beaten.
Yes. What I'm seeing there is I got that off several times, and then for some reason, it just wasn't doing the damage.
Come back strong.
I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. So I'm now very, very curious. It's not. All right. We send gamers. We send gamers. We do be sending out. No more memes. No more of that meme, at least. Because of that meme, I was like, oh. Doing side objectives in Rumble when you have 5 people that are actively all looking for easy kills is definitely a decision. A decision that should not be made twice in a row, especially when one of the people in that lobby has been playing for the past 2 hours straight, 2.5 hours. Alright, gamers. So, today we be doing some more trials. Well, not today, but just in general. I'm also getting extra bonus drop, so who knows? Play another trials game, let's see how it goes. I refunded all of the lurks, so anyone who is lurking and wants to do another one of those, then you know you're gaming. You can do that. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Amir. I don't know what Brian just said, but thank you. Is it pronounced Amir? we'd be chilling out here. We're actually only 2 away from the goal now. We're at 78 out of 80. Crazy. At least by my standard, that's pretty crazy for a new Twitch count. All right, so they're gamers, so we got to be gaming too. We're doing some, right now I'm just doing, there's no freelance mode, so it's just solo. They could be a full team, they could not, I don't know. Didn't check. I tend not to check. See if I can catch some of them. They did the same thing. Kill them. Kill the other one. Teammate, please. Thank you. Is the teammate scared of the tangle? Okay. I've been watching your YouTube for years and thought it was high time I followed if you streamed. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I only started streaming a little over a month ago. But yes, welcome. I started streaming when Destiny Rising launched, like launch day. I started streaming a lot. I actually streamed a few years ago. I did like 2 streams for Witch Queen. Because I got really into, that was my bad. I over pushed that. Or I could have instead swapped to the Arc version of Graviton, and then I would have been able to get that kill. But I basically started streaming like a few years ago. I did like 2 streams. One was for the launch day of Witch Queen, I think. I did like the campaign. And then the other was, I did Vow of the Disciple, not Vow of the Disciple. Yeah, I did. It was Vow. So it was Vow day 1, but we got error coded into Oblivion, so I ended stream. I literally, like, it's a members only stream on YouTube. Because I did multi-stream it, but, you know, Twitch doesn't keep VODs for long. I think it's like the past month. Why are they so spread out? What? I'm so confused. Oh, it's only one guy. That's why. I wasn't paying proper attention. But yeah, so then I started again when Rising launched. I streamed because they were given like in-game rewards or something for streaming. I don't think it was anything crazy, to be completely honest with you, but I just thought it was cool, so I did it. So yeah, if you're I hope you enjoy yourself if you're watching. You're gonna get a lot more of me unedited, I suppose. A boy has been murdered. I know right now, because Rising is finally slowed down a little bit, I'm finally starting to hit like a balance of Rising and D2 content. I don't want him to have any hope in this. So now that that's happening, I like the unedited. Have you liked streaming this last month? I think it's pretty cool. I get to talk with people more individually, because like there are some people who I can talk to in the comment section for long strings. Like I read every single comment that YouTube shows me. And assuming they're like positive, I'll usually interact with them positively. If they're not positive, it depends on what they're saying. Like obviously if someone's like, if I'm disagreeing with someone, I'll talk to them about the thing if they're willing. And then if they're saying something like hateful towards me or someone else, I usually just delete their comment. Because I don't like dealing with that. Or I clown on them, and then other people will also clown on them. I played terribly there. So yeah, it's interesting being able to like live talk to people rather than it just being, oh, I comment a thing, I comment a thing. I've also in general expanded on social media. So I have like a card with 2 R's link now for my socials. So I post like pumpkin pictures on Instagram. I'll interact with Twitter posts, like all that kind of stuff, doing a lot more community interaction. Because I did spend pretty much 4.5 straight years of just posting videos and not really doing anything else. I didn't really like, I didn't make short content. I didn't do anything like that. The only one here. Okay, cool. We win those. We win those. We win those. Yeah, liking the unedited is good. That is good. I do stutter quite a bit. I usually just cut it out of videos by splicing my audio. And I also ramble, so you enjoyed that? You will like your time here, I'm sure. I think the only time I let myself ramble in videos is highlights. Because I used to do gameplay highlights a little bit here and there. Bidja game? Bidja game? I shotgun his face, I melee him, nothing happens. That's fine. So I'm the solo and these are 2 duos. 2 teams of duos. And we have opposite situations. So for the duos, they're both doing really well. And the solo that's with them is not doing very well. And then for my duo, they're both not doing great this game. And then I'm doing a lot of the like carrying, I guess. Oh, my super's wrong. Oh, that's really bad. So I would actually have my super, probably. If I didn't have the wrong super on, I'd probably have it already. Yeah, can't do a whole lot there. I need these guys to start using cover. If they use a bit more cover, it'll be easier for me to get reses on them. Even if they're not doing like super great. Because just having people alive, like, so when you're in trials, right? Let's say like you're being like carried, either by like, if a streamer is like intentionally carrying you, or if you just have a teammate who's performing better than you. Staying alive is the best thing you can do for them, realistically. Because it like, you being alive generates pressure for the enemy team. And you dying in a place where it's really hard to res you immediately puts the people who are on your own team under a lot more pressure. Because now they're effectively permanently a person down. Even if you weren't actually doing anything. The enemy realizes, as do your teammates, so. That is something that is a big recommendation on my end. If you ever are in that kind of situation. That is a very big thing to keep in mind. I'm gonna chuck some stuff into my vault. So I keep running out of space. Alright. I could probably just chuck that into this, yeah. It would be 2-fold crowning. There it is. Alright. Let's try another one. Why not? I could have done better that game. I also could have probably just, you know, had my character built properly. Because I was running a meme thing earlier, and that meme thing affected that game. But yeah. Alrighty. So... Oh yeah, Graviton Spike. Oh, boy. This weapon is so funny. I don't know if they've nerfed it yet. I haven't paid attention to patch notes while I've not been playing. But if they haven't, holy. Like, this thing is just so good. I mean, I've barely played and I've clocked 500 kills on it. In just Crucible. In PvE, it's probably around the same, yeah. Yeah, so it's slightly more in PvE because I use it on my, I have a 1 Warlock build that I used it on, and then I also used it for a Hunter build that was built around Graviton Spike that I thought was fun. So that's always good. Got an Ada Mask. Is that Omnigul, I think? So these people are running some pretty interesting stuff. Put down smug opponents. Goddamn right, Saint. They're gonna come up right here. Yep, they're there. Oh, that's Sunny. Let's go. It's the boy. He's going hard, ain't he? What is he? Okay, we're all solos. The return of Sunny. Alright, gamers. Let's just do our best. Play the team. We don't need the Death Ball because they do have an Axion. And Axion is the anti-Death Ball. Okay, well, our teammate did just go and murder himself, so... Don't push him, please. Okay, well, if you're pushing him, I have to push him, so... Probably gonna reset. Just trying to die. Let's go. We game. Ooh. Okay, I'll give context. So about an hour or two ago, this guy, Sonny, was very, very spicy in a game chat. He was really not liking that the whole team was doing bad, including himself. And so he filled the entire chat with Z's. He was specifically talking to me, though, because I was the only person with a slightly worse KD than his. Our teammate was doing just outright better than him. I was doing better than him until the very end of the game, but he didn't care about that. He cared about how good I was doing right at that specific point. So... he's probably really, really not liking how he's doing right now. I can imagine him being very angry at his team. Because he's doing okay. Like, he's 2.0. He's balling. So. It do be adding. We do be getting ads. Take it. I will take it. If I've got to die, I'll take a trade. We'll absolutely take a trade. Especially if none of them get kills. Except for the guy who traded with me. That's fine. Okay, so let me... Yeah, so he's getting pissed and he's shooting his teammates. That's what's happening right now, by the way. I like how from playing one game as this guy's teammate, I immediately got a read on him. Like, I know what he's doing. I know why he's doing it. Saying he wears his heart on his sleeve is an understatement. This guy's trying really hard to stay alive. I respect it, but also I want this win. Welcome back, ad gamers. Oh yeah, I should say use I don't know why I made it !prime. At least I think that's what I did. I think I made it !prime, but if you're on mobile and want to subscribe, don't do it through the app. Do it through the website link. If that website link doesn't work, tell me and I can fix it. So. Holy. Wait, where's Sonny? This guy's gonna be so angry. He's gonna be so angry. Oh no. He left immediately, yeah. So I'm gonna give this guy this. I'm gonna give this guy this. I was gonna explain because I think that guy was just chilling like, what happened? But yeah, so the Sonny's just super toxic, and that was totally deserved, 100% deserved. Look at him. Look at him. Feeling a little wound up.
Trials of Osiris.
This guy's so angry. Oh my god. There's gonna be a whole saga of Sonny. It's the trilogy. Yeah, I'm not about to get murdered that easily. Ah, I thought he was gonna come up to me, and so I went for the melee. And he just jumped off the edge, Lamau. I want him. I want that. That's gonna be very funny. Not gonna lie. The Angry Sunny Saga. Yeah, like, I'll have to download the VOD later. Because, or clip. Yeah, I'll clip it from the VOD. Are you able to make a clip? If you want, go ahead and make one right now. I won't necessarily use it, but I'm saying, like, I want to use it as a marker. Damn, close. Well, not close, but, like, I was trying to do a thing and I got blinded. I'm just gonna hit him with that. Like, Lamau. Alright. First, he's going 0-0. It's alright, bro. It's alright if you get no kills. It's okay. I mean, even if he wipes the whole team, it's alright. Yeah, so he's intentionally throwing. So what I can do now is I can just report him for griefing, by the way. Because he's doing this. So report griefing. Sabotage. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Like, Bungie will tell me if action is taken against this guy. I doubt it, but he is doing it funny. Yep. I would have loved to keep my 1.0 just for the memes, because this guy's he's getting all kinds of angry. Here, I think I can. Yeah, okay. I can just clip that, and that'll remind me of what this time period is. Trials games are so funny. I mean, you know what's the funniest part too? I have it on stream that he's doing that as well. Sonny just whipped out of there. He was not having it. I need to load in again. I need to load in immediately. No time for commendations. I need to get into another Sunny match. Because an interesting thing about players who are like the Sunny individual, right? If you play like him, you get really angry at your teammates, you're yelling in chat and stuff. If you get him again, that'd be wild. The population is enough that I could. If I immediately queue at the same time as him, it's possible. Because I got pure chill a few times in a row yesterday. Or sorry, not yesterday. Saturday. Not in a row, sorry. I got him like twice within 4 games. So out of 4 games I played, half of them had pure chill in them. And then I went on to get the rest of my card stuff. But if you play like this guy, I want to let you know, you will make yourself into a worse player. Because the thing is he's getting so shaken up, he's getting so bothered during the game that he can't play. Like, he was doing fine in the game against me until I killed him like twice. And then he just started doing really, really badly. And it's because you can tell he's freaking out whenever he's losing. If he's not constantly winning the whole match, he's freaking out. See, is he on another team? Nope, he's not here. So this is just my other guy is though. He's not on my team though, I don't think. Yeah. Oh no, he is. Yeah. So we've got Snowclaw. He's chill. He just kind of silently dealt with Sunny last game anyway. So maybe now that we have an actual functioning teammate, we'll be fine. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Got him. We do be getting him.
Your team leads. I expected nothing less.
I'm the only one who got a kill. I was hoping I would trade and then someone was still able to do stuff, but no, I was the only one who got one. So I got 2 kills last round, and I got 1 kill this round, and then I died once. That's basically what happened. 3.0 is a little bit, not representative of how I'm actually doing this game. Let me just do this. Oh, he has a knockout, and so he shoulder charged that guy and killed him and fully healed. That's what happened. He was trying to shoulder charge me. Dang, the sun isn't out and I didn't know you were a Trials player. Yeah, I mean, I don't play it religiously. This is the second time I've played it since, Ash and Iron. Like, this is the second day I've played it. I used to play it a lot more. When it was weird, because when I had more friends playing the game, I'd play it, but they didn't like playing Trials. So I would play it by myself, and then I would basically I would solo Lighthouse. I'd solo Flawless, and send myself to the Lighthouse. And then I would send them, I love sending them screenshots of me by myself in the Lighthouse. Yeah, lock in. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's just how I like playing the game, and I usually do it on Warlock too. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything bad about the other classes. It's just Warlock for me, for some reason, in D2, PvP-wise, when I'm wanting to play, like, Trials or something, it's always best. Running some kind of a healing turret setup, something like I've got right now that's a lot more aggressive. I can play a slower, like, stasis build gameplay, where the whole point is, like, don't push me or I freeze you kind of deal. That angle. Okay. Yeah, this guy's just... Maybe I need to, like, I don't know. I think I'm just not paying proper attention to him. I'll keep that in mind for future stuff. If I run up to him again, I need to just play a little bit further back, and then I need to... really, really take advantage of when he decides he wants... Not you. Probably you, yeah. Whenever he decides he wants to, like, shoulder charge someone and just shotgun him. Because that's probably the play there, if you want to deal with that. I could be wrong, obviously. Alright, let's hope for another Sunny match. I'm, like, genuinely, like, hoping for it now. Because I said it earlier, but when people act like that, it's so funny to me. Like, I don't know. Especially if there's someone who is not doing great themselves. If they're really good at the game, I'm like, okay, you just have like a huge ego. So it's less funny and more like this person is good and has a huge ego and they're being a bit annoying about it, right? But if they are less of that angle and they're more like they're not very good at the game, they're angry at other people for also not being very good at the game, then it's like, oof, risky.
Trials of Osiris.
All right, gamers.
Your ghost cannot help you here. Look to your fire team and bring down your
No one I recognize, interestingly enough. When you're playing solo, it's even more common to run up against people you recognize, because a lot of people who play this game mode are doing it in teams. Do this.
ally is back in the fight. 1 minute left, my friend. Only one enemy is left.
Cool.
The opposing team is down. You
Nice.
final blow. Another round begins and your team leads. Good.
There seems to be a weird sprint bug. If you sprint while having your fractal fist out, I don't know if it's all shotguns or if it's specifically fractal fist. I didn't have the problem earlier. Okay, cool. Oh, Lamau. I forgot there was a third guy. I was like, oh, round's over, guys. Time to get the energy ammo. Or special, sorry. That was really funny. Wow, I would have had like a what, a 6.0 or something? I don't know. Or no, I would have still had a 4.0. I just have only died once. Yeah, that's happening. I would have had a 4.0 that had a potential to go higher, but now the potential of that is quite low. I sent myself to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, that's fine. I jumped off the edge. That's my fault. Maybe. I jumped into the void. Also might be. Nice. And I got the kill for that too, so that's extra super. Yeah, cool. I don't want heavy if someone else is willing to take it. Nice. They did play that smart though. Like if you realize you're going to lose, you might as well just lose quick. Because it, especially with my setup, if they give me time to just set up. Sure. God. Solid, let's go. See, this is what you should be like when you're playing PvP. My bad? Well, no, that's not even a question. Yes, I'm bad, but... You just... And I will tell them that it is rude. Let me... Who's got what? I'll give you Pace Setter, and I'll give you... this guy. Alright, cool. Next one, we're hoping for Sunny. We're hoping for Sunny. The twisted part of me is definitely hoping for Sunny. My bad. I didn't see the guy on their left. There's multiple of them there. Oh, it's Sneaky Snorlax. We were playing against him, or playing with him earlier. Buff Shaggy's out here going no wild. Just need me to tell him. It's fine. Ah, that was close. I think, is Buff Shaggy the one that was doing the shoulder charge thing? Yo, Prevains. Welcome. Welcome back, gamer. We went up against, well, we went up against Sunny, and then Sunny was on my team again. So in total, we played 3 games with or against Sunny. Some people be toxic gaming. My bad. Well, all right, I'll take it. Lil Sunny again, yeah. So the game we played against him, I crushed him. Like, he got completely destroyed, and then I emoted on him at the end of the match, on his body. Then the next game, literally the game after that, I loaded with him, and then he threw the entire game, so I told him, hey bro, maybe take a break. You've been playing this game for hours. And I hope that the reason I haven't gotten him again is because he's actually doing what I said and taking a break. I hope. Like, I hope he's actually taking a break. I did report him for griefing because, you know, he's griefing. But I also hope he's actually taking a break from the game and chilling out. Because bro was, I could hear him when he was on the other team, I could hear him shooting at his teammates. Like, I could sense what was happening just because I knew from experience. He was fuming. He was. He was fuming. He was like really, really having a tough time. And it's like, you know what? I get it, but also you have to take that out somewhere other than the people you're playing with, broski. Also, yeah, not super hopeful on this one, but we try clutching it up and all that good stuff. If we had 3 people, it would probably be a bit easier to try and make a comeback, but for now, I'll just play with our teammate. Okay. Okay. Hi. Yeah. It's funny because when I was, because I remember when I used to do a whole lot more, like, when I used to play this game on Xbox, I used to fume a lot and stuff. When I started making, more, like, I guess, YouTube stuff, and I started just getting constantly exposed to... Dang, close. And when I constantly was getting exposed to people who were just really angry all the time, or like they'd be angry at everything, I got a lot less angry in games, period. And I found that I actually performed better that way. So that's just my like eternal recommendation. If you're out here, you're fuming, you're freaking out in your games, all that stuff, like, definitely take a little bit of a break. I'm not gonna hit you with the like, oh, it's just a game, bro, but you also have to realize that you are, you know, you are the master of your own mind. You've got a degree of responsibility there. Don't take it out on everyone else. You'll play worse. 99% of people will play worse. Some people actually play better when they get angry. But also the people I know who play better when they get angry, they don't get angry at their teammates. They get angry at like the game. Like I knew dude Matt, decent responsibilities needed. True, yeah. And I knew dude Matt, like he'd get pissed at the game. He'd be like, oh, my shit's lagging, all this. And while he's getting actively angry, he'd be getting better and better at the game. Like he'd actually be like hitting more of his shots and stuff just because he's getting mad. But he wouldn't like take it out on everyone else in the lobby. He'd just get angry at the enemy team, like whatever they were using or like lag and stuff, which that was funny. That's fine. I don't mind that. You want to start yelling about the game in game chat and all that? That's fine. I'm not gonna rag on that at all. It's like, all this shitty balance, all this. Yeah, we're out here. I've gotten a good amount of use out of this good old practice. Damn, it takes time to queue. Yeah, it does. I think it's the trials populations. It's a Monday for one. Monday during work hours, so not as many people are playing trials right now. In addition to that, trials populations in general go down when the game population goes down because there's more sweaty people, so people who are newer at the game want to play it less. So that's something that's really important to take into account as well on that front. Kind of sad to see it that way. I mean, you know, it's the kind of thing where it's like, it's not like, oh, you can only do so much, but it's more like, this kind of stuff just happens. Okay, and I did just check the drops, so today's the last day for the emblem, according to this. So I'll remove that from my title and stuff after this. But yeah. We're you know, it's an unfortunate occurrence, but at the same time, it's kind of, this is also a natural part of Destiny's life cycle though. Yeah, I suppose plus you're getting into a month where it's going to be dry. Exactly. This is a natural part of the life cycle as well that's also taking place, which is when people are not playing the game very much right before a new expansion, right after a really bad expansion. This happens every single time, by the way. Okay. He's trying to run. Cool. Yeah, they just gave me so they don't even realize what they just did, by the way. So right now, they just gave me so much super to farm because I got 3 stasis kills in a row. And of course, the orbs from the multi-kill. Dang. I went for that, but it didn't work out. I got hit with kinetic tremors there. He actually might have gotten that off if he went to the Shaggy first. If the gentle giant, that's funny. The gentle giant. Yeah, I'm definitely I'm realizing I'm warming up a lot. I'm getting more used to like how I'm supposed to be playing this. Though I'm definitely making like really easy stupid mistakes like that still. Okay. Yep. Okay. That one. If I had a little bit more health, I would have had time to swap to the shotgun and get him, but all right, broski. So they're on a res that's going to come up a little bit faster than me, unless they didn't go for the res. Oh, maybe it's just really long. Cool. We're fine. Shaggy did well there. Slowly getting better, yeah. It's, you know, I'm shaking the rust off, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a while. When I played more actively, I played with builds like this. This is also a kind of new build. Not kind of new, but like, I'm not used to trying to be so greedy for weapon kills to get my super up. Because keep in mind, the whole setup I've got here is built entirely around getting kills with specifically my weapons. Okay, we're fine. Relatively new build. Yeah, it's like, it's, you know, it's an Edge of Fate specific build. It's a build that did not, it did exist. It just was not like, very popular because you could only do it with realistically conditional finality, but now you can also do it with graviton. Grab fucking dad sneezes loud as shit. I don't know if that comes up on the mic or not. I got shot from behind. Oh no. Okay, so he has the same build as me, Lamau. He hit me, and he also has necrotic, so I died to his corruption instead of the other way around. Well, we both died to each other's corruption, realistically. It's interesting because it's like this is very interesting from a numbers perspective, because of course I think of things a lot in numbers. That's just how I break most things in my life down. But it's interesting that, like, I'll tell you guys right now, I get more views on Destiny Rising stuff, but I get more interaction on Destiny 2 stuff, if that makes sense. Like, more people will click to watch Rising, but more people will comment. They'll like or dislike, either one. They'll actively chat. Yeah, I see it, yeah. So it's like, you know, it's very interesting to see that. It makes it very interesting. Especially when, as a, like, simple example, I'll put out like a video, like, here, let me cue into another one of these while I pull this up. Yeah, so like I put out a video that was like a build for Destiny 2, and it's got less views than something for Rising, significantly less views, but way more likes on it, and the like ratio is better too. And it specifically, this one doesn't have as many comments on it. I think it's just because there's not a whole lot to say. But generally, G2 has more interactive community since it always has many opinions and all that in the community. For sure, yeah. Another kind of funny thing, you would think that Destiny 2 is targeted towards older audiences, so it wouldn't be as prevalent on TikTok. But if any of you have ever seen a Stixer TikTok, you know, good old Stixier TikTok, the Destiny 2 ones actually get way more views than anything else. Like, I can make a bunch of Rising ones, and then I'll post one video on, it's literally just where is Xur. You've seen some? Yeah. So if you literally just see, like, where is Xur, then it'll just blow everything else out of proportion. Like, I put out a where is Xur video last week, and it got, like, 7,000 TikTok views, which is a lot for a channel that doesn't even have 1,000 followers. I'm also, like, posting niche gaming content rather than, like, mainline trend stuff.
Trials of Osiris.
I'm enjoying us just chilling out here, doing some good old-fashioned gaming.
You are eager to begin, I can see it. So go then, find it.
No hits, probably because they all left, like intelligent folks do.
Only one enemy is left.
He didn't see me at all.
1 minute left, my
He had no idea I was there. I should have just sat there and waited for him to turn around.
opponent revived.
Oh, I'll farm that. Yeah, let's go. Multi-kill.
You, all you. This round is yours.
A suburban mom. I didn't realize. I think I played this person last game.
Your team is in the lead, but do not relent.
Cool. Vic is just out here wanting blood, I guess. Holy.
That will teach them to stay out of your way.
You did play him last game? Yeah. It'd be we'd be vibing out here. Anyway, something was popping on my screen. Oh, he's off by himself. All right, well. Ooh, all right. Ooh, that's not good. It's really bad. Shoot him. But, like, why are you just standing there, bro? Ooh, ooh. Your boy is popping off. Call me Immortal Icon. Nick is an Immortal Icon too. We're gamers. We're gamers. He's over here. I know where he is. I know where he is. I smell him. Smell him. Nico's absorbing those mini Axiom bolts, yeah. He was breathing them in. Like Metro Man and Mega Mind. Look, that's one way to deal with him, I guess. He's gonna immediately pop out from here as soon as he gets there. No, he's not? No, he's not. I thought he'd be a bit greedier than that. Okay, never mind. That's my bad. I should have whipped out shotgun instead. I didn't think he'd shoulder charge me. I also didn't think I would literally teleport directly in front of him, but... One lost round. How unfortunate. They might bring this back. Who knows? Maybe they lock in. Did I just get an Endless Massacre medal, but the game's not even over? What? What was that in the chat? Or maybe it's like logging progress? I have no idea. Seismic strike, lol. Yeah, it's very funny. We love the seismic strikes. Nope, not gonna hook with that anymore. Whew. They do call me unusually violent, don't they? Oh, this is such a nice PvE roll, by the way. Holy. With like light mag too, for that extra reload speed. The only thing that's off is the origin trait is not great, but just on this gun period, but the roll is really nice. It's a very nice roll. Alright. I'm gonna do another. Game. Happens sometimes. Yep, now it works. Usually fixes it. We out here. Trials of Osiris thing. Same guy? I don't remember Captain Bucket. I don't remember Madara either, so he's got the Ultra Mask on though. Ghosting Zero's on my team, and so is Tutu Doni. So a couple of these people I recognize. Yeah, you run into a lot more people you recognize when you play this game, when you play Trials solo, especially on a Monday. if you play it on like a Friday night or afternoon, or if you play it on a weekend, you won't run into people you won't run into people that much unless, I don't know, because I don't know if they do skill based anymore for trials. Holy!
Team is full. You can stand back up.
Crazy.
Your fire team is falling behind. Reload. Breathe.
Here, gaming.
Match. Only one enemy is left.
Nice. Need to make sure.
Play.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
The children, they love to watch you win. Destroy this time. This is a battle in need of an end. See it through. Only one ally is left. Damn. Opponent revived. Your opponent took the round. Take the next.
We are vibing to the Minecraft music,
Your fire team is falling behind.
all the while being murdered in game over and over again.
Match.
I have been trying to evaluate how often I want to stream this game, or how often I want to stream, period, to be honest, because I don't want to only stream Destiny either. And by that I mean both Destiny games. Like I don't want to only stream a Destiny game. I want to also potentially do, like, I don't know, single player story games or other kinds of multiplayer stuff.
1 minute left, my friend. Don't let this slow you down. Try again. You're trailing. Put on your mean face, Guardian.
So I'm basically just experimenting here and there while I'm having a concrete schedule of the 3 days a week, and sometimes I stream on days that are not on the schedule as like extra, basically. That's how I treat it, at least. They knew. They knew. Wait, that guy was not on my team. He came running from my side. Holy, he's laggy. Or I'm laggy, one of the two.
This round is theirs, but you can win the next.
Madara's out here, going wild.
Match point. Head back.
Dang, the guy that we recognized, he's outie. He didn't like the gameplay. He did not like it. Not in the slightest. Ooh. Killed Madara. Let's go. We kind of got to push up, don't we? Yeah, we do. Cool. Look, we might be doomed to lose, but it's not going to keep me from trying. I'm going to keep going. Got to keep going. Holy. Okay, boom. Yeah. We're out here. Did we just do that to each other? What just happened? What just happened? Well, fair enough. That's fine. All right. Let's do one more. One more good old match of the trials. The trials of Osiris. The trials of Osiris. Also, it's really funny because like it doesn't really mean anything, but I have a channel point redeem that's just called first, and it gets redeemed once a stream. That's it. So whoever redeems it first gets it. And Arturo has gotten it every time because he realizes it's there where he joins midway through the stream, and he just lurks and he just sees it and then he presses it. And no one else notices ever. It's the funniest shit. Even if people are looking at the channel points, they don't see it. They don't realize it's there. It's like, it's just so funny to me. I don't know. But either way, like, you know, y'all are all chill. Thank you, chatters. Thank you, lurkers in general. Like, all of you. You're all sick. I don't really know how most of this stuff works, so I'm just here hanging out, vibing. I do plan, I don't know how you feel about this, Prevains. I plan on having a little PNG dude that is basically, you know, my profile picture, or like the little guy I put in some of my videos. It's gonna be a better rendered version of that, and it's gonna be animated to follow my mouse. So you have like a visual representation of me on the screen. It's not like a VTuber, but it's like a, I don't know, it's like a PNG thing. Little picture with like moving eyes. So I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. My fault. My bad for existing. I thought my team was with me. They were not. My apologies. We did just get absolutely dunked on. So I played with and against Eotic Acid. He's not amazing, but the other two I've not played against, and I've never played with these teammates before, so... I'm building my profile for all these people live. He's dead. Yeah, all someone has to do is melee him, he's fine. Alright, cool. I'll take a 1.3 or something. 1.5, whatever. But did I get a kill last game? Oh no, I died twice and killed 3. Yeah, so 1.5. That's how it works. That's math. We do be out here mathin'. Mathers be mathin'. Oh! No, it's last word, you son of a creature. I could have had that. I could have definitely had that. If I'd played just a little bit better, if I'd like been more aware of my surroundings, I could have hit him with the melee, and that would have been like a wrap. That would have been easy. We definitely are prioritizing this heavy over that point, by the way. Like, no way are we prioritizing the point over the heavy when the point does not show up for 3 billion years. Okay, well, that's fine. Ooh, poor... Well, what am I looking at? Oh, he's gaming. He's gaming? Beast? Ah, alright. I almost got carried there. Beast was almost carrying the whole team on his back. He had gotten that 3-piece. What just happened? Oh, well, fair. Get him. Let's go. No, broski, you need to look at where you're getting shot from. Shoot the Axion. Or shoot the Void Buddy, whatever it's called. The Child of the Old Gods. That's what it is. Ooh, ooh, please no. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Okay. We win these? Sorry, I was gonna pop over to Bear's channel. All good. I'm raiding there in like 5 minutes, whenever this game ends, basically. Yeah, already Arsu. Have a good old time there. I will join you in a bit. Okay, I'll wait till you raid then. Alrighty.